Now we're going to finish off on reacts, and we're going to see how the internet did react to the North London derby defeat yesterday. Mari says it's frustrating to look at Sonny's maps to see that he only stays on the sideline. How long will he stay there? I feel like his potential is being wasted. We need changes. We can't use the best player and finisher on the team like that. Something has to change, and we've been banging on about this pretty much all stream, and it's quite right.
Yeah, I just want a bit more of his touches nearer to that corner of the penalty area to central, not just on the touchline. But the problem is how we play these wingers. That's what he's asked to do. So
he needs to adapt. Ange needs to adapt some of these tactics, and you're seeing a clear flaw in the game. So I think it's batshit crazy if we just carry on the same way without even like trying to change a few. And we're not asking for complete wholesale changes, just a few tweaks here and there. Ron says we used to be men, and if you look at the first picture with Pierre-Emile Højbjerg laying into Arteta, and I think that's even a pre-season friendly North London derby, back to yesterday, Maddison and Arteta having a hug-off in the North London derby.
Madison, there's no friends in the derby, mate. Come on. You can't be hugging Mikel Arteta. This is when Mikel Arteta did him, because he did a dummy when went out for a throw, and Arteta let the ball go through his legs. I
swear at one stage Arteta touched the ball with his hand when the ball was in play.
But because it looked like from us on the fans it did, but the referee blown up for a foul.
Oh, he blew up for a foul,
right, which is why he touched the ball, but we didn't know that at the time.
Next one is from Neto Era saying, can't depend on you for nothing. One, I'm having a bad day. And then Tottenham, not bad enough. Let's make it even worse.
That's the life of a Tottenham fan.
Literally 35 years of my life. Sonny says, it wasn't actually Sonny says this. It's Sonny7i says, thought a day would come where I don't feel excited to watch Sonny, but I'm really getting close to feeling like this. It's so frustrating to watch 90 minutes of Son tugging the touchline. Ange is wasting the most talented player he will ever manage. And it's hard to disagree again.
Yeah, he just needs to get Sonny in more. Look, it's something I said last year. It's something I've always had a problem with how he plays on the left. I don't have a problem with him on the left. It's more of how Ange plays his wingers is the problem for Son. So, if this is how he's going to play it, then I don't know. I don't know what the future lies for Son in this system, to be honest.
General Birkinshaw this is our recent form from the Newcastle game where we lost 4-0 all the way to current day. And that is 3 wins in there. 4-0 win at home to Everton, 3-0 against Sheffield United, 2-1 win at home to Burnley. And we've lost all the other games apart from a draw away to Leicester.
Yeah, and we've been bad in a few of them as well. That's a big problem. Yeah, that form is just, it's shocking. When you put it together like that, it's absolutely atrocious, isn't it? It is. There's no getting around it. That is atrocious form. And it's not even like, apart from maybe the games this season, like you can't. There's a lot of those games where you can't even tell we played well or anything like that. A lot of them we were just absolutely.
Well, Man City at home we played well.
Yeah, Man City at home.
The one game. Yeah. Spurs Army says Brennan Johnson has deactivated his Instagram account. Pathetic that he's scapegoated by our fans, leading to this, which is absolutely pathetic.
Yeah, agreed.
Look, there's one thing talking about criticism on the pitch, but it should never lead to something like this. This is absolutely disgusting from our fans, to be honest. Carly says, let me help you, PGMOL. This should have been the first yellow for Jurrien Timber, and this should have been the second yellow for Jurrien Timber for clutching at Vicario's shirt.
Yeah, he got lucky that Vicario was on and got booked there, not him.
Jesse Painman says Jared Gillett when he sees a Spurs player.
Yeah, he was so card happy with Spurs yesterday. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was pissing me off.
Adam says Everton and Spurs fans.
This is on the quote retweet.
Assisted dying is expected to be fast-tracked through Parliament.
Spurs fans getting excited.
Oh, God.
Classic Twitter.
Fabrizio Romano parody says this goal animation on the scoreboard when Arsenal scored against Tottenham. Oh,
was that the actual animation?
That's ridiculous.
Did Sky Sports actually do that, or was that...
No, it's not Sky Sports. I don't think it was Sky Sports.
I really hope that wasn't the actual animation.
Tapin Tobes says, Ange didn't catch enough heat for my liking in this post-match. My head was too gone. complete lack of variety to our attacking patterns. When you see that a team like Arsenal suss you out and instead trying to change how we attack, he just changes personnel with the same instruction. And I don't give a damn what your opinion is of Maddison. Taking him off of Werner was quite literally the game. That game finished as a contest, abysmal stuff. I mean, we kind of said similar things, but we knew this about Ange, didn't we? When we got him, you know, plan B is to do plan A better.
Yeah, but I also think you need your system to be hardwired before he feels like he can make proper adjustments to it. But at the moment, a lot of things aren't. He does need to tweak, I feel.
Yeah. Tadarius to do Sonny FC says, why would you use one of the best finishers so wide left and isolated? What's he going to do hugging the touchline? I mean, we've covered that already, but absolutely spot on. Raj Chauhan says, Maddison deep, Udogie half space, Son wide left was a horrid dynamic. Why not just overlap Udogie and move Son inside? Maddison is even decent at manipulating at half yard and crossing from wide in support of Udogie. Again, we have covered that and it's absolutely spot on. Lily White Lab says something very wrong with our left-hand side dynamics. So again, that's exactly the same. Premier League panel says Ange's tactical answers to Arteta's deep block were abysmal. Refusal to move Son inside. Then he took 68 minutes to bring Odegaard on, who is his only 1v1 winger in the squad. Kept trying to build through the middle where there was no space. I mean, is there a case to say that he should have brought on Odegaard earlier?
Probably
because
should have started him.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because Odegaard will actually ask questions of the fullback, and once they were 1-0 up, it just became like an impossible task.
But if Odegaard had the space Johnson had, maybe he could have done more with it.
Exactly.
Maybe, we don't really know that for sure, but maybe.
But last one, 4 games, 4 points, worst start to the season in 9 years, which is damning, but hopefully something has to give over the next couple of games. We've got a lot of games coming thick and fast now, so things can, if things carry on going bad, they can spiral very quickly.
Yeah, look, if that's the worry. The worrying thing is we've had all these like kind of good performances and no results, and when that happens, sometimes the players do start to question, lose belief, and we need the results to get that belief up again. So we need that to change very, very soon.
You know, as quickly as it can spiral in a negative way, it could also go on an upward trajectory very quickly as well if we get consistent results.
Win the next 2 games, and all of a sudden, you know, you're looking upwards again.
I thought you were going to say all is forgiven. I was about to
No,
slap
not all is
you.
forgiven. Definitely not. You're just saying you're looking upwards again.
But yeah, that is all we have for you today.
The only thing that can forgive this is a win at the Emirates.
Yeah, in January. We have to, man.
That's the only thing.
We have to, man. We haven't beaten Arsenal since 2022.
We have to beat the Emirates. That's the only thing that can forgive this.
Yeah.